Alright, welcome back. So, last time we finally were able to help Johnny out with his little endeavor. And now all that's done, so now we get to go ahead and chat with Meg to figure out what needs to happen
Appalachia
next.
belongs to us. There ain't nobody that can prove me wrong. We got everything we need, so we're just waiting on you to make up your mind, 7-6. You ready to roll?
Ah, okay.
Lou's already setting up explosives at the vault entrance. Gail's always ready. And for the amount you promised Johnny, he best jump when I say jump. So yeah, as soon as Lou gives the word, we're ready.
Ah, okay. So now I have both quests. So you have siding with Foundation and siding with Crater. And spoiler alert, I'm siding with Crater, actually. So,
You need supplies? See Raph. Just
I,
don't touch anything unless you plan on buying. Guy's got a stick up his ass about fingerprints.
and you gotta stick a beard butt about how you're walking. Good. That's so weird. Anyway, so let's go ahead and I'll have both of them. So what's going to happen is I will side with Crater, and that will end up failing siding with Foundation,
Want
but that's
something?
fine.
You take it. It's the only way to live.
Still can't believe
We got everything we need.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Go meet up with Lou at the vault entrance. See if he needs any help. The rest of us will head out in a bit. Then we'll do this thing. You dig?
Forgot all about the
Your
brotherhood.
overseer came through on the
Think if
wide
anyone can
distribution.
finish off the scorched.
Guess we'll hold off on raiding that old nuka plant.
Now we're back. Everyone we knew in the area is
Yeah,
dead.
so
Daytime out here?
siding with Foundation failed. So now I got siding with Crater. I don't think I got anything new for that. Yeah, okay, I just got a keypad code, which is 778979. Cool. So now we get to go up way over here. Okay. So I go ahead and start at Freddy's. I'm just kind of glad I got something close. Heading north, not worrying about any of them. And there's a few things to pick up along the way. Let me get closer. That's one thing I want to pick up. And that's the other thing. So the two icons on the left. Those are the two I want to kind of pick up on the way. So we'll go ahead and try and get those. There we go. Bailey family cabin filled with scorched. Not worrying about them right now. Ah, there we go. Behind the little marker is my destination. That little mountain icon. But we want to get to this gear first. And this gear is this little shack. And it's also come on. Well, let me say I found the thing. I'm right on top of it. There we go. Vault 79. Makes it easier just to fast travel to it when I need to. Alright. Oh, and if you haven't noticed the flapping, that's actually I think it's stuck inside the Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's on the ground. It's stuck inside. That's a Scorched Beast. Was scorched around there as well, so. But we don't care about that again. So just up north. Getting close to our destination. Oh shit. Didn't realize they were here. Let's get up here and then we can get higher than them to clear it out. Yeah. Go. Yeah, do that one. Jesus, there's 4 of them. Well, now there's 2. I did not find the spot yet. Take out the legs. Actually. There we go. Now, was that everybody? I think so. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and just discover this real quick and get my other stuff back. Oh, there's the code to get in. Oh, did I have any stuff? Oh, maybe I didn't. Alright, cool. So, a little bit about this spot. When the game originally came out, there was actually nothing here. These stairs weren't here. This whole little platform here wasn't there. This whole doorway here wasn't there. And this was actually more open, and you could go from up here all the way down. It was opened all the way down to down here. Actually, that's one. And there might be somebody down here. Nope. And you had this nice little spot, and it was opened all the way up there where that little that extra bit of rubble is. So you see like the smooth rock, and then you had like this dirt part here that's new. It used to be all the way opened, and you could put your camp in such a way where you could build all the way from down here all the way up and have like a 3-story camp, a little cramped, but you could have like a 3-story camp built in this cave and go all the way up to the top. And it was one of the, to me, one of like the coolest spots you could build, and it was just, oh, it was so much fun. And yeah, it's just, I mean, it's all right that they, used it for this, but I don't know. I just kind of miss being able to build a camp here. It was just so much fun because you had the dirt down here. So before the dirt tiles, you could, you would have crops down here. They'd be all safe. You could even have it so that you could build floor pieces, foundation pieces, and use the concrete ones and actually have it so they would be in the ground, they would clip through the walls, and they would basically block the entrance. So nothing could get in unless it spawned inside or it was like a mole rat or something. And you had all that, and so you had in there, and then you had all the way up to here, and you can build up to here. And what I had was I had foundation piece down there blocking that door, and then I had foundation pieces up here blocking this way in, and nobody could get in. Enemies could just walk in if they wanted to, and it was such a cool setup that you had. And yeah, I think what I'll probably do is actually add a link in the description of this video for a little walkthrough I did in my other channel of one of my early versions of a camp I had in here. It was so cool. Anyway, back to the quest. Oh, and I need to 8, 9, 7. There we go. Okay. Well, I have that. Okay, so one little quick thing. I did change my attire. Oh. Thought I had it. There it is. So I have a Raider Pathfinder mask. I got the Vault Survivor backpack going. And then I got the Vault Survivor hood and outfit, just to kind of change my look a little bit. Let me just, there we go, back up a little bit, there we go. So that's how that looks. It's not too shabby, but the Raider mask actually works pretty well with it. So yeah. I don't know why I didn't have it on, but it's alright. Let's go check on Lou. Oh, good, it reset. So, is there anything I can do?
Hey, get me out of here before this jagoff gets hungry.
Is there something I can do?
This thing's sleeping. Don't friggin' wake it.
Yeah, it's like, don't freaking wake it. So, what am I? Supposed to be able to
kill this thing before it wakes up and eats me.
Oh, yeah, but is there a way to do that? There we go. How much ammo I got? Not too much. Okay, there's that. Man, he's got a lot of health. Ooh. like it was still growling. Let me just clean this inventory up.
My own comfort, you know.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Get that going. Alright, let's go help out Lou. Figure out what the heck's going on.
You want to hurry a little? I'm
Oh,
too
untie
old.
this.
I'm too old for this kind of crap. I can't wait to be done with this job.
Okay.
At least those jagoffs didn't find my demo charges. Run off with them, too. Thanks. Sure took you long enough. Friggin' traitors is what happened. That asshole Lev. He's had it in for me since the start. Don't like us ghouls. He got Fisher, Serge, and some others on board to sabotage us. They jumped me while I was setting up demo charges around the vault door. You must have been familiar with our plan, because they took off with my detonator and left me here to die. Joke's on them. Ian showed up before the trank dart wore off on our friend over there. Well, if Yins want to get into that vault, we gotta get that detonator back. To do that, we gotta find Lev. But first things first, you gotta tell Meg. Get her to get a team together to hunt him down. Go on. I'll be fine here. Doubt those jagoffs are coming back.
Alright. Let's go ahead and fill in Meg about the bad news. Well, Meg, I got some bad news and worse news.
If I hear any complaints on that Nuka, I'm sending them your way. Been hoping to run into you. Something fishy's going on here. You know anything about where Lev is? Bastard did what? Now that I think of it, I haven't seen him, Fisher, Serge, or a bunch of others either. Guns and other supplies have gone missing too. I think we got ourselves some defectors. I'd bet dollars to donuts that Lev left some poor sap behind to keep an eye on us and report back if we made a move against him. I done some digging. Seems like Creed, Axel, and Barb were each talking to Lev right before he left. I think it's one of them. Problem is, they're all liars in their own ways. Maybe, if you go with the right approach, you can get something out of them.
Alright, so now we get to play 20 questions.
Creed's kind of a liar, but only up to a point. He's a major pushover. If you put enough pressure on him, he'll always buckle and come clean with the truth. Good kid. Seems to be pretty honest, unless he's protecting someone he cares about. Then, he's got a reliable tendency to lie for them and be the fall guy. I like Barb, but she's all about self-preservation. She's quick to lie to save her own ass, but loves seeing someone else fall from grace. She'll snitch if she knows someone else is guilty. You've got my permission to deal with the mole as you see fit, but you better be damn sure they're a mole, and only after you get them to squeal about Lev. Oh, and 7-6, if nothing turns up, check with the bartender, Molly. She sees and hears things. She's reliable and trustworthy, but her talk may not come cheap, so I wouldn't go to her unless you need to. Good luck.
Alright, let's go ahead and do some interrogating. Let's start outside first. Let's start...
So you're the sucker that went along with Johnny's crazy plan. That guy gets what he wants, I'll give him that.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the bartender. Don't think we'll have to worry about her.
Something's up.
So let's start with Creed.
Hey, what do you want? Jeez, no need to be so hostile. I'll talk. You're kidding, right? Lev hates my guts. Ever since I told Meg that he was harassing my sister. There's no way we would work together. Just the other day, he told me that his only regret would be not killing me in my sleep. Didn't make much sense at the time. Now I realize it's because he was about to skip town. No, really. Lev would sooner shoot me dead than work with me. It's Axel. Axel's the one who's working with Lev. Shit. Fine. I lied about Axel. I don't know if he's working with Lev or not. I just said it to get you up in the back. But it ain't me either. I swear to you, I could never work with Lev. If I knew where he went, I'd be the first to tell you. So you could put a bullet in his forehead.
Alright. Let's go
Sure.
ahead and say we're done with that.
Catch you around.
Okay. Oh, did I not finish interrogating? Well, let's ask him about the others then.
Jeez, no need to be...
Okay, let's ask him about the other two.
Barb's my little sister. Been taking care of her since our parents died. Or at least, trying to. Careful what you say around her. She gets a kick out of throwing other people under the bus. Especially when they screw up and lie about it. No way. That creepy old Russian used to make passes at her. It was ugly. Barb always used to complain about it, until I told Meg about it. Meg finally threatened his manhood with a shotgun and told him to step off. He backed down. Yeah. I already spoke to Barb and asked her about it. I know my sister. She wouldn't be in league with that guy. Okay. The truth is, I don't know if Barb is or isn't working for Lev. I never actually talked to her about it. I seriously have no idea who's working with Lev. All I know is it isn't me. I swear it's the truth. Damned if I know. She's a troublemaker and always lies to cover it up. But maybe she thinks if she rats on others, people won't think she's lying herself. She snitched on Johnny when he messed with Ren's radio. I guess Ren thought she was trustworthy. Later, she killed Ren's dog because it wouldn't shut up. She got away with it. Ren totally bought Barb's alibi. Probably too much. All right?
Alright. Oh. So that was enough for finishing that one. Alright. Let's try Axel then.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
Okay, Axel, what you got?
You need help with something? Hey, I'll tell you what you need to know. No need for trouble.
Man, all these raiders are a bunch of pushovers.
Damn it. You're right. I am. I'm sorry. I should have come clean earlier. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Whoa. No need to go asking anyone else any questions. Really, it was me. You
Oh.
need help with something? I might. What do you need to know? Creed is Barb's older brother. He's a good guy, but he cracks under pressure. I wouldn't trust him with a secret. Know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think so. Lev wouldn't trust Creed not to reveal where he went. Besides, Lev hates Creed. Something to do with Creed trying to protect Barb from him. Things aren't good between them. Anything else? You mean Creed's sister? She and I, she's great. People say she's a snitch, but then they're just mad she ratted them out for doing something they shouldn't have done. Nah, I mean, well, alright, look, Barb and I are an item, but I don't see how that's your business.
Yeah.
What? No, that's crazy. I'm the one working for Lev, not Barb. I don't know. He didn't say. No, it's really me, and I'm sorry for it. But you gotta believe me.
Alright. One last one to interrogate.
Time to hit up a camp again.
Down there.
Gotta love getting stuff for free.
You.
Good thing those settlers haven't learned that yet.
Okay, Barb.
Yeah? What is it? I overheard you talking to Meg, so I'll answer your questions. Whatever it takes to get you to stop hassling me. I got nothing to hide. Screw you. Based on what?
Not that.
Yeah? What is it? I overheard you talking to Meg, so I'll...
Yeah, skip that. Okay.
A lot. Me and Axel are shacking up. He's like a puppy dog who thinks he can protect everybody, but he's not as tough as he thinks he is. Axel? Ah, hell no. Lev knows Axel's all bark and no bite. There is no way he'd trust Axel with anything important. Good, because I don't want to talk about him with you anymore.
We're thinking of hiding out near the train.
You want to know about my brother? Creed's a coward. Always has been.
Good stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Just because he's my brother doesn't mean I'm gonna cover for his ass when he does stupid shit. Creed is just the kind of coward that Lev can bully into doing anything for him. I even saw Creed talking to Lev just before they escaped. It's gotta be him you're looking for. He may have helped me survive the wasteland after our parents died, but he's always been a loser. Always running, never standing up for himself, getting us into trouble more often than getting us out of it. Here we are, raiders of the wasteland, and he refuses to go on any raids because he's too damn scared. Like I said, loser. Fine, I hate talking about him.
There we go.
Screw you. Based on what?
Hey, where you going?
That's it? No, you don't have shit on me.
The hell?
What the hell do you want this? Screw you.
Let's try this again.
That's it? No, you don't have shit on me. Let's imagine for a moment that I am working with Lev, which, of course, I'm not. Say I were to confess. Even if Meg wouldn't kill me, she'd exile me. And wouldn't that be just as bad? Lev would find me and kill me. You know, if I was the one. Okay. God damn it, you got me to buckle like Creed. I'll tell you what I know. Lev's been building a hideout inside one of his cooling towers at Poseidon Power Plant. He's gotta be there. He said he'd pay me if I kept an eye out for him, in case someone went looking for him. That's all I know. Don't tell Meg. I swear I'll keep quiet. Yeah, I get it. Loud and clear.
Alright.
Hey, you're not gonna tell Meg, are you? I swear I'm done with that creep Lev.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Okay. There she is. Burp.
That little concoction of yours better do the trick. If any of my people turn scorched after this, I'll be gunning for you. I hope you're seeing things our way, 7-6.
Come on. Oh.
Appalachia belongs
Oh.
to us. There ain't nobody that can prove me wrong.
We're thinking of hiding out near the train tracks by the Foundation. See if
You a
we can
firebug?
shake down a few people, find
Nothing
some
wrong
good
with
stuff.
watching them burn.
Alright. So now we get to go to Lev's hideout, which is all the way down here, which I've never actually been to yet. Alright. Pop off by my camp, and then we'll go ahead and head to Charleston Station and go from there. Okay, I haven't been down this way in a while. Now, part of this area is a random encounter that spawns when you go across this bridge. So, I'm curious what this one will be. If I'll even worry about it. Let's see what we got. Oh. Oh, it's just mongrels. I'm not gonna worry about them. I'm supposed to find over there too. My destination is over this way. Oh, and if you ever need one, there he is, a Grafton monster. Right there. Usually wanders around that part. So... Oh, I don't care about that shit. This thing's gonna go up like crazy. What is this? Oh, that's a...
Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Okay. There's all that. I'm not doing any of that. Oh, that's interesting. Some of the repairs are done, even though I'm here on my own. Huh. Alright, so where I'm going to need to go next time is right over here. And that's going to be a big open area to go through and clear out. But that will be for next time. So we'll call it apart right now. And thanks for watching.